Peace and greetings, my loves. This is Naya back for another unboxing. This is going to be the unboxing of the Rana George Lenormand, artwork by Callie L. French. So, have been on a little bit of a Lenormand kick in my absence. Ooh, look at the gold. I don't really have a large Lenormand collection. I am getting ready to do a little film about my Lenormand collection, so keep your eyes open for that coming up soon. And really, I'm at a happy place with my collection, but that's neither here nor there. Let's look at this. All right, so there's a magnetic clasp on here, which makes that very, very nice. Small boxing, which I appreciate. I did pick up her Essential Lenormand book, just because the plastic insert, very pretty. So I chose this blue cloth for now because it is a color that reminds me of Jupiter, because we're in Sagittarius season. So my forgiveness on the blue on blue going on over here. Alright, so the cards. Oh, look at the backs of these puppies. How gorgeous. Yes. It got the shiny. Ooh, it's shiny. So there's a little US Games logo on there. That's it's not too bad because at least it's on the backs and not in the fronts, and it's pretty obscure. So here's the rider. So all of these little, like, this looks like brick, right? And it's all gold in between where the bricks are stacked. Very pretty. So it has the number, the card inset, the image, and then there's something going on there. So let me just peek at the book really quickly. So I could be wrong, but I want to say this is like an Arabic character on the top right hand side. And we have Clover. I like how these all look like little doors. The images are nice and clear. The house, the tree, the clouds. I like that you can see where the dark side of the clouds is. That's important. The snake, the coffin, and there's like a drape on one side of it. I could probably play with that. The bouquet, the scythe. I love the card insets on these. Very cool. The whip, the birds, the child, the fox, the bear, the stars, the stork, the dog, tower. Alright, sorry about that, my camera ran out of space. So we have a garden, alright, the mountain, crossroads, the mice having a feast, the heart, the ring, the book. So the book is closed though, okay? Not mad at it. The letter, the man. Okay, so there's 2 men cards, which I appreciate, and they're both looking in different directions. Then we have women cards, both looking in different directions. So friendships, relationships, all that jazz can all be picked up with this deck, which is beautiful. The lilies, the sun, very nice. The moon, I like that too. This is a very beautiful deck. Very elaborate key here. I like it. The fish. Well, it's so weird not to see them underwater, but I really like this. I like the beach. The anchor. And I really like this because it's at the beach too. That's funny. The cross. And that's a traditional deck after the cross, because the cross is like, boom, the period at the end of the sentence. And so these are additional cards here. So let's take a look real fast to see what she has going on for these. So this one is Spirit. And it says, behind the veil of our reality, a purple haze surrounds a being suspended in a different time and space. In another dimensional arena, a spirit holds wind, air, and ether in one hand, and our earth, our material world, in another. With his fiery mane and with his body half kneeling on the icy waters, we can feel the presence of all the elements here and beyond. Okay. In a reading, it can bring in the third eye chakra, the I see factor, into a reading, and what your real eyes cannot see. This card represents the feeling and the little pulses of intuition we get that we often brush off with our self-doubts. The Spirit card reminds us that we are not alone and to listen and believe in our gut feeling and our hunches. It calls for us to pay attention to all the synchronicities happening around us, as the world is always trying to communicate with us. Okay. So this could even be a significator if you're trying to get messages from your higher self or your spirit guide or something like that. It could be used as a placeholder for that instead of the woman or the man card. So that would be cool. The next one is Incense Burner. And it says it's a classic vintage Arabian Makara. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Incense burner fills the room with the smoke of burning frankincense, clearing the evil eye and dispersing any negativity. So this card is all about cleaning, clearing, dispersing, saging, and banishing any negative or unwanted energies. It also addresses any type of rituals or practices requiring the use of incense for purging, purifying, offering, conjuring, or summoning. This card could come up in a very direct way to say clean your stuff up, or it may simply be trying to bring your attention to something that needs to be cleared out. I like that. That's cool. Then we have the bed, which looks really comfy, and it says if you want to add this card to your deck, it will take the sex aspect and all sexuality away from the whip or any other card used for sex. So that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that's you know, one of the cards that people struggle with, because it's like, if I'm not mistaken, like 2 different Lenormand systems, a German one and a French one. They say pick one and stick to it. And I've come to the realization I lean more towards the German way. Alright, and then this one is the Market. And it says, this would encompass all type of jobs and take away the work aspect from the fox or any other work card, like the anchor would be in the German side, like the work card, if chosen to be included in the deck. So, okay, I mean, that's kind of fun, but it's kind of, I get it. So oracle wise, it, you know, it just adds a couple more options for context, like sex and work. I like the incense and the like spirit guide cards. I would almost use these as bonus cards. Like, so if they came up in the reading, I might pair them with whatever else is going on, almost like it's like an additional message from spirit, basically saying you need to clean your stuff up, or you need to listen to your intuition and your higher self and follow that calling, even though we're talking about whatever we're talking about. Like, this is additional messages. Actually, in my Rider-Waite-Smith Centennial Edition, I kind of have those two. There's like extra cards that come with the one that comes in the pack. I have two of those cards marked off as that, like, there's a clearing that needs to be done, that you need to work through, or this reading kind of comes with blessings. So that's I think how I would use these two with this Lenormand deck. So like, I would keep these in there just for that, and it wouldn't be in replacement of anything that's traditional here. But I think this deck is very beautiful. I really love the back of the cards. I love that royal blue with the gold. It's so pretty. So goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So I would try not to be rough with these because it has that gold on there, but a work deck is a work deck, right? This is really nice. So let's see, what does the rest of my night look like? Okay, yep, that's right. So we have the Tower, which is kind of like, oh, I should bring that just a little touch closer. The Tower, which is like structures, businesses, corporations, things like that, paired with the Ring, which the Ring is about commitment. I think I said commitment because I saw the ring. Anyways, the way that I see this is that I'll be basically spending the rest of my night with my commitment to working on the Metaphysical Mommy, the business, and building that structure, right? It takes commitment to do that. It takes kind of focus to continue to do that. But that there's a little luck that comes from that, a little happy place that comes also from engaging in that. So yeah, so a little something, anyways, a little something happy is gonna come through for me doing this. I'll probably feel nice and ready to bum out one of these days and take an actual day off. But I'm really liking this deck. This is really nice. All right, let's do one more because this is so. Let's see, what's the question? All right, let's see. How has my 2018 look like in retrospect? Because we are at the end of the year, so let's give it a go. I already got a bend in my cards. How did my 2018 look? Oh, Clover again. Oh, wow. So, that's pretty accurate there. I really want to pull two more. Aha. So, well then. So as far as my 2018, I've had, you know, it's funny because the dark side of the clouds is here to the left, right? It doesn't really like cancel itself out. The theme here is the man. Now this man, and you know, I know I'm not supposed to read it these kind of way, but I read it how I read it. The man is wearing a suit. I've been very focused on my business this year. Taking care of business, all kinds of business, all kind of adulting things. So I find this fitting as a significator to come out for me for 2018. We see, you know, there was very lucky and prosperous moments, but there have also been some very unfortunate things I've had to deal with this year as well. So it's very on point. There's been equal balance of very beautiful and lucky things going on, very fortunate things, and also some very unfortunate things that I'd rather not get into detail about. The man and the birds. I've made loads of new acquaintances, colleagues, friends throughout 2018, and all we do is chirp it up, chirp it up. We are in constant communication, and it's a beautiful thing. Where I once felt kind of isolated and alone, I now have this little network to work with here. And these are all a lot of new friendships and acquaintances, ships as well. So I feel like that's what the child is representing here, the youth of the things being new in that honeymoon phase. And I think this is a very accurate reflection of my 2018. So thank you for watching this long ass unboxing, and I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.